Hello and welcome. This is Henry, founder and team leader of the Fantom Lords project. And here is a quick guide and overview of our Fantom Lords game. This is the first menu you will see. And here's the Buy Lord section, which will go over to the marketplace where you can buy our NFTs to play with. Let me show you our marketplace where you can find our unique Fantom Lords, which are all playable within the game. But if you don't have any of our NFTs, don't worry, you can always play the demo version. Press connect if you're a MetaMask user or simply connect to the demo, then click start. Here's our wonderful starting animation. In this section, you can see your previous high score and a list of various options. In the option menu, you can set the music levels and effect levels, and you can also see a guide on how to move. In the bestiary, you will see all of the enemies that you've encountered. The tier list will be needed when you buy the NFTs. You will see every single asset that composes our NFTs and its approximate power level. For example, our original Fantom Lords go up to 4 in power level, and you can check out the power level of our ancestry, which is your head, or the power level of your armor piece, of your background, your headgear, and of your weapons. Same thing for your ascended weapons, and the ascended lords, which are much stronger and deadly in the dungeon. Now you can click Play Beta, and then you will be in the character selection menu. You will have a list of all your lords from the original collection or from the Ascended collection, which is our newest release. Both have the same base stats and act as fully playable characters. The Ascended are a little more powerful and they have more awesome and powerful spells. Here you will see a list of all the lords' stats. For example, this is a rogue with a ranged weapon, so he has very low life, a rather high attack, low defense, low magic, and very high action. This lord will probably be able to move 3 or 4 tiles per round. We can cycle the lords with this command. For example, here we have a mage who has a slightly higher life and a much higher magic. He will probably be able to move only 2 action points per round though. Here you can see the respective skills of a lord. Attached to every armor there is a skill, and attached to every weapon there's another skill. So there are a lot of possible combinations for your lords. Let's try to choose a good party composition to play with. For example, I will use this lord as a healer for his incense skill, then I will choose this lord as a melee tank, and then I will choose a very strong high lord just to clear the map. Lastly, I will choose a pure mage, like this one. Be advised, this interface is still in beta testing, like most of the game. To remove your lords, you need to right click, but only from the latest lords on. Then you can reapply the lords. This is it, you can now start the journey. Welcome then to the first dungeon. We have entered the sewer, and I will now show you how to move your lords. Select the lord with the left click in their big frame or directly in the game, and they will be highlighted in green. To move them, you can right click on a tile, vertically and horizontally, but not diagonally. Or more simply, you can move using WASD. How to use the upgrade items. In the dungeon you will find the upgrades, which are the life upgrade, the attack upgrade, the defense upgrade, the magic upgrade, the action point upgrade, and the most powerful one, which is the arcane relic upgrade, which will increase all of your lord's stats. So let's get into casting some skills. Each and every skill is different. You can see a description on mouse overing the skill. You can cast them by pressing E or R, or just by clicking on them. Some skills are cast on your own lord, like the incense skill. As you can see, it healed both lords. The suture skill is a simple healing skill, and I can only cast it on a single lord. The lathering skill is a self-cast on your own lord, and it will hit all of the enemies present on the map with powerful magic. This is how to increase your lord's stats. This lord has 14 action points, and by dragging the upgrade here, he will get to 16 action points. This is how you heal with the potion. Voila! The damage to the lords is unknown, but you need to see how wounded your lord is by checking out how red his sprite is. We kept this very hardcore RPG mechanic willingly. We will see if the community likes it or not. Let's proceed to the exit door with every single lord. Here we are, in a new dungeon level. And here's a gameplay overview. I will be scouting with this lord. Here are some barrels, and you will need to attack them to destroy them. Attacking will consume your action points. For example, here I have attacked the barrels, with left click and I've consumed my action points. I've just found an enemy and I will close her with this lord. As you can see, the lords consume their action points and won't move until you end your turn, so it's better to use all of your action points before ending your turn. With this lord, I think I prefer casting the Labyrinth skill, which will probably kill half of the enemies in the map. Now, as you can see, I'm out of action points and I will end my turn. Ending your turn results in losing 5 on your score, so be careful when you decide to end your turn. I will then proceed to attack this bat. Here I've looted the key. The key can later open up the treasure chests in the map. As you can see, I've just hit a trap on the ground with my lord. I can heal the lord by doing this. I think this lord might be dead unless the bat decides to attack other lords. Oh nice, I was lucky. Here I'm killing the bat with right clicking. Now let's go to the prison. To use the various items you find in the game, you will simply need to drag them on your lord. For example, here I will drag this egg, which gives more life to the tank. I will drag this spell book, which gives more magic damage to this mage. I will drag the attack boosting sword on the melee character. He's the melee tank, as you can see here. And I can drag this relic, which increases all of the stats of the lord on any lord, and I think I will do it on him, is the one I like the most. Other usable items are the healing potion and the action potions, which will replenish your movement points. So this was an overview on how to play our Fantom Lords game. You can find all of our details and links in the video description below. Thank you for following along with us.